I was homeless, and a date picked me up and never took me home. I moved here so I could have my baby here so I could be closer to my family.
This is actually, we're being evicted. The people that were actually squatting inside this house have been living here for approximately 2.5 years.
Seen people be in the alley after just coming and getting, people getting shot right in front of your face. Like, I've actually seen somebody's brains on the concrete and shit, right in front of my face.
Satan likes to reward those who do his deeds, so the bad people, they get the most love. I'm usually running away from myself and the world, majority of the time.
Housing authority has came, they actually kicked the front door in.
Welcome to Baltimore.
Welcome to Baltimore life. Welcome to Baltimore! I was born in Wellsville, New York, and raised in Greencastle, Pennsylvania.
How long you been in Baltimore?
Last August.
What brought you to Baltimore?
The drugs are cheaper, and I was homeless, and a date picked me up and never took me home. I'm 30 years old, so I've been using since I was 13, so 17 years.
Remember where you started?
I wanted to fit in. My brother and my sister used, people in my circle were getting drunk, and yeah, I just wanted to fit in with the circle. Be accepted.
What do you think about life in Baltimore?
I think that I've lived in like 12 states and 37 cities, and it's not the greatest city in America. Everybody's trying to get over on everybody, and this pertains to addiction. Everybody has their own addiction, and some are safer than others. But in addiction on the streets, it's like savage. And, Satan likes to reward those who do his deeds, so the bad people, they get the most luck out here, right? And if you nice, they'll chew you up and spit you out, and sometimes they won't spit you out, they'll spit you in a bando and tie your hands behind your back and kill you. I've been almost murdered, robbed multiple times. I get bullied. It's like the consequences becoming greater than the reward of getting high, and I want so bad to get clean again. I had 2 years in 2020. 2017, my dad died of stage 4 lung cancer, followed by 2 aunts with liver cancer, 2 uncles. My little brother was murdered in March 2020. And my older brother OD'd 4 weeks after that, and my sister was sleeping with my fiance at 6 years. And my mom, I'm pretty positive, had my little brother murdered for money. So, just a lot of trauma. Fucked up shit happening, bad situations. Shit I didn't want to deal with sober anymore, so I relapsed. And I've been running ever since, for real. I don't have that good family to fit in with anymore, so I fit in where I get in. And that's with a bunch of addicts.
So what was life for you before addiction?
It was okay. We always have, experiences that are going to be difficult. My whole life stemmed from trauma, though. So, before addiction, I'm still the same person that I was. This is a me problem. I'm self-medicating, always, every day. And until I deal with what's going on with me and my character defaults and the shit that that I put to the side because I don't want to deal with that shit, or it's hard for me to make that shit better, then I don't know. But my dad raised me. My mom had 9 kids, never had custody of any of us, and yeah, he did everything he could for us. He was my best friend. I've been working since I was old enough to have a work permit, real jobs. Until my family died, I was never on the street, never had to ask nobody for nothing. Had my own shit, and I let all that shit go. Lost everything, and I was okay with that. Like, I came down here ready to die until I almost died. And I was 93 pounds sepsis, and I decided that my life before I started using and my life when I had that time clean was so much better, so much easier to deal with on a daily basis than this shit out here. You know, like, real shit. Like, we come together as a community. We don't do that out here. We might come together, but we aren't together for the right reasons. So, yeah. I had a normal life, what you classify as normal or whatever, you know.
Well, what are you doing for money right now to support your habit?
Until my phone got stolen, I was selling pictures and videos. Now I'm back on the street prostituting again.
So how much money you would say that you make a day off of that?
It depends. Sometimes I don't do it at all. $40, $60 a day. But my habit's not that great. Like, I get enough to where I can eat, be okay, and sleep at night.
Have you ever OD'd before out here?
Out here, I OD'd on cocaine. I had a coke seizure a couple months ago. Before that, not down here, but I OD'd over 21 times in my life.
So what would you say the quality of the stuff now is compared to the stuff back in the day?
It's a monster. It's not heroin anymore. And getting clean off this, your body almost can't physically stand it. Like, you run out the door if you don't have what you need. Like, if they don't detox you properly, and there's a proper way to do it, but they don't want to give you that much because they feel like it's too much. Which I understand that if you're not an addict and you're a doctor and you're scared to give out medication because you've just been through all this bullshit with giving people too much medicine to create addiction. Now you're scared to give out medications to help it. And that's a scary thing because they're pushing Suboxone, they're pushing methadone. Well, why don't you push a detox protocol that's going to be strong enough to get us off everything? Because when I had my 2 years clean, I didn't use anything. I didn't even smoke weed, and that was a miracle. Like, yeah, and I did it, and it was real back then. The brown shit, the shit that make your skin a little red and itchy, like, yeah, it's nothing like that. Like, yeah, sometimes you want to throw yourself out a window. I've been in the hospital 4 or 5 days at a time. 4 to 6 weeks back in November, like, almost bled out at the Capital One Bank. I gave myself a pseudoaneurysm from going in the same hole in my groin over and over again. And it was just a little tiny hole, but my leg swelled up and I started walking on it. And I shouldn't have been walking on it, like, it hurt so bad to walk. But I just needed to get my shit. And I didn't want to send nobody with my money to go get it because I didn't trust anybody. And I'm at the bank, and as soon as I get to the ATM machine, I take a step, and I get this sharp pain up my leg. And I start bleeding out like my artery's just been cut. Like, that quick. My whole, like, I was wearing sweatpants and a pair of boots, and all of it was soaked in blood. It took 45 minutes for the ambulance to show up. So if I didn't stop bleeding, I'd be dead right now. And when I got to the hospital, they said they usually have to perform surgery to stop the bleeding for something like that. So, like, it's a miracle I'm still here. I don't even know. I don't know why I'm still here, but sometimes I don't want to be here.
You see yourself ever getting clean?
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself in like a year from now? Well, that's soon, but
If I can pull my head out of my ass and take the first step, then a year from now, I see myself back home or in another state with my child. Because I was able to keep custody of her. I didn't lose it because her dad got clean, and he's taking care of her until I can get my shit together.
So what advice would you give, the younger generation that would think about coming out here in the streets?
Most of the time, addiction stems from family. It's generally runs in your family. So what I would say is they did it for you. Like, they suffered enough pain. Like, don't put yourself through any more pain. And, like, create your own chains. Like, they say something like breaking the chain. And I heard now, like, these kids out in the street are using guns and beating up people, like, and they're kids. Like, they're not charging them like they should be charging adults. Now, apparently, they're supposed to be charging their parents with the crimes that they're doing. So it might even be harder for them to learn from what's wrong with this picture. Like, I know this is wrong, but I don't know it's wrong because I'm getting taught, like, it's a learned behavior. So try to learn different behaviors from people who you admire that you get a good energy from. Because we all know what good energy and bad energy is. So even if it's your family, sometimes family is the worst. Like, sometimes you have to separate yourself completely from that. And, like, as soon as you get old enough to separate yourself from it, break free, and, fly towards that good energy. Because that's really what it's all about. The law of attraction. You create your own universe. Like, you can become the best version of yourself. If you want to get high, you're going to get high. No matter what. Like, we speak that to our existence, and then we live it.
I'm a thrill seeker, and I've always just been, like, super, adventurous. So I was never really afraid to try anything. But then I got depressed, and I started numbing myself escalate, really.
Think fentanyl is adventurous?
I think being sedated is better than dealing with
So you stay sedated to you rest
the depression.
every day. So what's your
I don't have a choice.
So you don't just take anything,
No, I just get.
So what's your So you just get weed all day? Huh? What, boy? So girl and boys,
Here, it's kind of hardcore, yeah.
so what's your choice out loud?
Like pot, shroom, holistic shit, like chill, happy, peaceful drink. Here, like, I don't know, it's kind of a winter room.
So you're not for the happy people, you want the sedated ones here.
Yeah, I hate it here, so yeah.
Depression.
Yep.
You got kids?
I have a kid. 6.
Girl or boy?
Girl.
So, you think the kid missing right now?
I know she does.
So do you ever talk to her?
All the time.
All the time?
I embellish a lot, often, not all the time, because I'm usually running away from myself and the world majority of the time. But like,
So
yeah.
now you gotta do it for her.
Yeah, exactly.
So if we had somebody reach out to give you some help, would you take it?
If the help fit the needs that I had, like met the needs that I have, then yeah, I
Oh,
would.
help me help.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, what's your definition of help that you would need?
Like specific resources.
Give me some specifics.
Like if the help was gonna land,
Right now.
okay, like for example, if the help was gonna put me in a living and like financial situation, then yeah. Because I mean, I went from having 2 cars, 2 jobs, and just being a full-time mom to like just kind of being lost in the world.
So where did it go? Where did depression start?
When I was a kid,
So you was getting high since you was a kid?
since I was like 12 on pot, like normal but like the depression bad, where like, you're talking about there's levels of depression. You're talking about the level of depression that got me in this type of situation, maybe a couple years.
A couple years ago?
Mm-hmm.
What happened? And I'm asking you this because somebody else can learn from your story. You know what I'm saying? And they can know how to not go down the same road.
I have like a difficult family situation, and having a kid was kind of maybe the straw that broke the camel's back. I didn't know that I could be this weak until I had a kid, and
Well, you know,
does that make sense?
Mental
Like,
illness is real.
well, I know, but having a kid, it made it harder for me. The depression is harder because you beat yourself up more because now you're a parent.
Which one is harder, depression or leaving your kid?
My kid.
Kid. So it would be easy to get help for that.
Yeah.
As long as you do it for your daughter.
Mm-hmm. Well, for myself, but my main objective is because I want to be with my daughter. I have to do it for myself.
Because you can't be good for your daughter if you're not in the right space.
Yeah. Well, anybody that does it, they have to do it for themselves so that they could be better for their kids. You can't just do it for your kids, or otherwise you'll just be still a depressed parent sneaking in the closet to get high or some shit.
So what's some of your talents, man? You got any talents?
I'm pretty much the coolest person on earth, so I mean,
Cool is not a talent.
yeah, it is. It really is.
Cool is a talent?
I'm telling you.
do
Have you met people these
do
days?
something cool.
I'm talking to you.
No.
This interview, letting you speak to me when I look
saying
crazy.
a talent.
I'm
Something you
talking.
can do every day
I'm
and
very
don't
good.
get
I'm
tired.
I'm good at socializing.
Okay.
I could talk to people.
But I'm doing all the talking.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
You're doing all the question asking.
I understand where you at. Where you from?
From Cali.
Cali?
Mm-hmm.
California?
Mm-hmm.
What part?
San Diego and LA.
How long you been here?
How old is my daughter? 6.
6 years?
I had her
Oh,
out
so your
here.
daughter from here?
No, I just had her here.
Oh, all right.
My dad retired, so I moved here so I could have my baby here so I could be closer to my family.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, your family here, but you just in Cali.
Yeah, that's where we're from.
Oh, all right.
And then we moved from Europe. I moved from Europe and came back to the
Oh,
States.
you was in Europe too? You're an Army brat?
No, not the Army. But my dad is a chief, yeah.
A chief?
Mm.
Okay, so you've been around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. You going back or you staying here? Going back. I'm going back to Cali. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you gonna go back right or?
Or left. No, right. Gotcha. No, yeah, I think so. I mean, I have to. And it'll be more, I won't be so, better not be a spider. It'll be better. I'll be happier.
It'll be better.
I think so.
That's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just depression, okay? Like some people, it's literally actually an addiction. They have an addiction. Me, it's like, if I had a handle on my depression, I'm good. It's the fact that I'm depressed. Some people, it's like addiction is no matter what. It could be they're clean, but they eat everything. They shop every day. You know what I mean?
Right.
I have a mental illness that causes me a chemical imbalance that puts me in a state of self-sabotage, a severe self-sabotage.
Right. So now that you know you know where you need help at.
Yeah,
So,
in my brain.
so give a brief description of where you need help at.
With my mind, with getting myself back,
On track,
yeah, I need like a pep talk, you feel me? Who does Hercules go talk to?
on a daily.
Yeah.
All right. So you know now, you know when I see you now, don't be avoiding me, cause I'm gonna give you some pep talks.
Alright. Like 2 minute long, like short,
So it's
short and
time
sweet.
limit now.
Don't sit there and drag it out. And
I got you.
But yeah, I'm down.
I got you, bro.
Well, it was nice meeting you guys. I don't know who this is for, but good luck.
Well, this is for you.
What am I gonna watch it?
No, this is for you. Somebody watching you.
As I'm saying, so to them,
They're
good
gonna
luck
want
to
to
them.
help you.
Oh, they're gonna help me.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
Go both ways.
Yeah, go both ways. You're
They
helping
want to help
somebody.
you, and you're helping somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Well,
helping somebody who haven't been as far as you have been in your journey to not go that far.
okay.
And somebody else is watching that might want to help you to get back to your daughter.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So
I do.
it's like helping you help somebody else.
Yep. Well, I appreciate that, guys.
This is actually, we're being evicted. The people that were actually squatting inside this house have been living here for approximately 2.5 years with no complaints, no issues. The neighbors we all get along with, and now all of a sudden there's problems where, as you can see, the house has been boarded up. We've spoke to the owners of the property. They don't have any issues. But now, the last 3 days, Housing Authority has came. They actually kicked the front door in from the lock and key that was put on by the woman who had been living here. And basically, it's been harassment for the last 3 days because I'm homeless. They're homeless. So now we're being forced out to wherever to deal with what comes. You know, the weather, the heat. You know, it's hard enough trying to survive and eat and stay safe when you have the people that are due to protect us telling us we have to go within a certain amount of time. They may actually come while you're here. But, you know, it's kind of difficult just trying to survive and, you know, basically stay alive and eat. Yeah, it's not much to look at for somewhere to live, but you know, it was kind of what was being called home at the time. When it rained, we had shelter. You know, it got cold at night, we had blankets and stuff like that. You know, I've been struggling with homelessness for, you know, 6-8 months maybe. And sometimes it gets hard. You know, there's a lot to be offered by the state, but in that issue, to get help from the state, you have to have a dirty on. So basically, they want you to use to get the assistance that they offer. But yeah, it's hard sometimes, especially being in Baltimore and being homeless. That's about it. Like I say, I got to get moving and pack stuff up before the police come back again. They gave us an hour, and that was probably roughly an hour ago. Different times throughout the day, you'll see women, I like to call them entrepreneurs of the street, you know, because they do what they have to do to survive as well. Hey, welcome to Baltimore. This is a place that I call home. Through hard times and the good times, it's still home. Here lately, it's been more trials and tribulations than it's been happiness. I'm just dealing with it and trying to survive.
Smiles, Southwest Baltimore.
How long you been out in Southwest Baltimore for?
All my life, really.
What's your life like on the street?
I mean, I'm just coming home from doing a little time hustling and shit around here. But I'm in a program now. That way I can go ahead and get my life together and shit, get a house and all that. Stop living on the streets, living up in these bandos and shit, you know. That shit cool. But yeah, I'm in a program now, so hopefully that shit'll help me. Out on the streets, it ain't what it is. It's rough out here, yo. Don't do it. Say no to drugs, yo.
Shit, you just came home. What you go in for?
Selling drugs. Well, fentanyl nowadays.
So what's some stuff you're seeing out here, whatever? You use any friends out here in the streets?
Seen people OD in the alley after just coming and getting, you know, people getting shot right in front of your face. Like, I've actually seen somebody's brains on the concrete and shit, you know, like right in front of my face. Like, it's crazy out this.
So would you say that affected you as a person or whatever, the stuff you're saying?
Yeah, cause like I don't even like fireworks no more. For real, like I used to love that shit. No, anymore, nah. And shit, me being hit too, almost lost my arm and shit, getting hit with a 4.5. But shit, I'm cool.
So what would you say about the quality of the drugs now compared to back in the day?
Shit. It ain't even drugs no more. It's like tranquilizer and shit. So like back in the day, I'd say it was the best, you know. But nowadays, it's garbage. Like it's gonna eat you from the inside out.
So how long you been using for?
I was using for about 15 years. Been clean for 9 months now.
You have any kids or anything?
Yeah, I got 2, a boy and a girl, a 15-year-old daughter and a 12-year-old son. So, trying to get back in my son's life and shit, get closer to my daughter. So, not doing drugs, you know, that's gonna help me and shit, you know.
So will you see yourself like a year from now?
Shit. Hopefully having my own place, you know, paying for a car or some shit, you know, good job. Shit. Anywhere but here.
What advice can you give a younger generation that would probably think about stepping in the streets?
Listen to your parents, you know, for real, listen to your parents. Like, have somebody to look up to. Don't try this lifestyle, that's all I got to say, you know. Stay positive, keep your head up, you know. But they need something around here for these kids to do, for real. There ain't nothing around here for them to do other than get in trouble. They need something around here for these kids to do, for real. There ain't nothing around here for them to do other than get in trouble.